Hello and welcome back to another reaction. In this occasion, My Hero Academia Season 4, Episode 16. Last episode, as I said before, it was a recapitulation of what we saw before. It was so we can know the end of the previous arc and the beginning of this new arc. This seems to be the exams for the provisional license, especially for Todoroki and for Bakugo. But there are other people who are there too, in this case, Inasa and Kami. Yeah, those guys who were from Shiketsu, one of them failed because, well, he was angry against Todoroki, and the other one because she was kidnapped by the League of Villains. Luckily, she's fine. Luckily, she is alive. So yeah, that is a positive side for us in that case. I'm intrigued to know the real personality of her because yeah, we only saw what Toga was trying to portray. I don't know if that was her real personality or is something else. But yes, I'm intrigued and I want to know what is her quirk. So yes, I want to know what else we are for this girl. And yes, I know I have spoken about a lot of this Kami girl. But yeah, I found it interesting. I don't know why. Well, perhaps it's because she's hot. Yeah, sure, why not? But I want to know more about her character. But anyway, yes, I think I'm starting to blabbing too much. Let me just remind you that if you are not a member of the channel, if you are not subscribed, please consider a subscription and turn on notifications so you can get up to date with whatever we're doing with the channel. If you enjoy the video, please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment so I know what you think about my reaction, about the episode, about my commentary, obviously once you see it. Yes, if you want to follow me on Twitter so you can get up to date with whatever I'm doing with my life or with the channel, the link is in the description below. So yes, I have nothing else to say for now, so let's just cut all of this and watch the video, shall we? Okay, I'm back. I just watched a second time the 16th episode of the series of the 4th season. And this was a very comedic episode. A lot of fun, not very serious topics were implemented on this episode. Yes, we have our side of seriousness, but the majority of the episode, it was just fun and games. And I think it's quite literally that. Obviously, we got the fact that Bakugo, Todoroki, and Inasa were thrown away by Gang Orca, which is honestly hilarious, for the different answers they gave. And they need to, alongside with Kami, they need to calm down and perhaps control a little bit a bunch of kids. Yeah, that sounds so easy. How hard could it be to control kids when you are used to fight villains, when you are used to fight terrible people who want you dead? So yeah, a bunch of kids sounds just a walk in the park. Unfortunately, from what we saw in this episode, it's not going to be that easy because these kids are very, I don't know even call them. They are demon spawns. I think that is the best way to freaking call them, demon spawns. My god, so much annoyance in that freaking image. I'm not a great fan of kids. I can tolerate them, of course, but the majority of the time, I cannot stand kids. Small kids, like 4, 5, 8 years old. And I think that's more or less the same age that these guys have. Because, yeah, they scream, they don't care about the rest, they just want to play and all that. And yeah, I'm not a great fan of kids, so I understand their pain. It's, oh my god, a bunch of kids. Yeah, it's awful, and I understand why. But obviously, that opens the door to a great episode, to a fun episode. A lot of funny side, and we finally got a little bit of the personality of Kami. From what the people that knows her said, she's kind of an airhead. She doesn't pay attention to her surroundings a lot, or that's what I assume, and that's why the League of Villains were able to capture her, to I won't say to seduce her, but no, they didn't seduce her, they sedate her, and that's why they were able to infiltrate one of their own into this exam. Um, Again, I don't know why the League of Villains didn't want to kill this kid. I don't know. I don't understand why Cammy was still alive. I am happy. Of course, I'm happy for that because yeah, well, yeah, back then I like her, and I think her personality is kind of cutesy. So yeah, I like this character. I like the character of Cammy. So I am happy because well, I'm happy that she's alive. I'm happy that the provisional exam, the provisional license exam, wasn't the last place we saw her character, and it was not even her. It was actually Toga. So I'm happy we got the opportunity to see her in a different environment, and that she could show a little bit more of her personality. So yeah, it's fun. It's honestly fun, but I still do not understand why the League of Villains decide to just spare her. Perhaps it's going to be a lot more trouble. I have no clue. Honestly, I have no clue as to why. But anyway, I'm just happy, and I should be happy for that fact. But yes, we have different approaches to this exercise from at least Todoroki, Inasa, and Bakugo. And different approaches in every single place. I love how Bakugo was just dismissed because, first of all, I'm not a turd. I'm just, oh no, disciplinary action. Then Todoroki, okay. I love the logic of Todoroki. Okay, I could help the mighty humans by being fertilized and all that. Oh, disciplinary action. And Inasa is just saying, oh yeah, sure. Just very front with everybody, and that is being reflected in the rest of the episode when they confront the kids. Bakugo being completely aggressive against them, Todoroki being honestly very boring, and Inessa, I think, was the best approach, but not completely successful because he was missing something there. But yeah, I love the difference between the approaches against the kids. And yes, Bakugo again showing off that he is smart, even if I don't want to accept that fact. But I love how he said, okay, there is a leader, because yeah, the teacher is useless at being a leader, so the kids got their own leader. One of the Rugrats is the leader, so we must find him. Up until that moment, everything was fine. Okay, yes, Bakugo is right. You need to reason with the leader. You need to transform the leader and make you your friend, so the rest will follow. But no, what Bakugo wanted to do was just beat the crap out of the leader, hang him, and the rest of the kids will throw rocks at him. That is the complete opposite of a good idea for that moment. But yeah, for the comedic timing, it was great. It was honestly great. And in the end, they decided to say, just screw it, let's fight these kids, let's fight these Rugrats. I don't know what is what is going to be the outcome of this, but I'm fascinated to that, so I cannot wait for next week's episode to find out. Oh boy, it's going to be at least entertaining to see. Now, the more serious part of the episode. Endeavor is the #1 hero right now. But not because he has earned the title, no, it was because All Might retired. He is no longer the #1 hero. So therefore the #2 is going to be the #1 now. This is important because All Might, and we have seen this even in this episode, All Might is the symbol of peace. Even retired, people still looks at him like the #1 hero that is beyond good and evil. He's just the symbol of peace. He's just this amazing character that everybody remembers fondly. Well, everybody who is not a villain. And Endeavor is just, okay, he's a powerful hero, and that's it. And we saw an example of this when they make themselves notice. Well, actually it was Endeavor by screaming to Shoto. But how Endeavor was received by the participants. Oh, the #2 hero. Oh, what the hell is he doing here? And all of that. Questioning the motives behind the #1 hero. The now #1 hero. But then they notice All Might. And everything changed. First we got serious students, and then when they noticed All Might, they were happy. They were trying to caught his attention, trying to say hi. They were happy to see All Might there. So yeah, that is the difference between All Might and between Endeavor. Endeavor is still strong. Perhaps in this moment he is a lot stronger than All Might in this moment. But he's still not fondly remembered. He's still not loved, let's say. So yeah, that is the difference. And I love how All Might approached the talk that he has with Endeavor. He said, I am my own person. I try to reach the #1 spot. It's not even the #1 spot. He wanted to be the symbol of peace. He wanted to be this beacon of light that will shine upon everybody else and make them happy. That's what Toshinori wanted. And he achieved that. But Endeavor is not him. And Endeavor, we know that. We know that Endeavor just won the #1 spot. He didn't want to be a symbol. He didn't want to be this symbol of peace. He just wanted the #1 spot. That's it. He won the prestige. He won the fame. He won the power that the #1 spot gave. And that is not how you become a symbol. And I don't know if this is partially how we're going to try, or how the show is trying to redeem Endeavor, because now he wants to be the symbol of peace. That's why he's asking for advice to All Might. I don't know how far this is going to be reaching, but perhaps we're going to see an Endeavor redemption. And honestly, it has to be a goddamn good one, because Endeavor is probably one of the most hated characters in the freaking fandom. He's more hated than villains. So it's going to take a lot of effort to make you like Endeavor, because I don't like Endeavor. I think he's a complete asshole. I dislike Endeavor a lot. So I don't know how the redemption is going to be. In my opinion, the only way you can redeem Endeavor completely is by sacrificing himself to save his wife or his children. That is the only way I see a full Endeavor redemption. That's the only way. Because everything that Endeavor has done is just despicable. So that is the only way I see this redemption working. I don't know, and again, I am separated from the fandom for an obvious reasons. I don't want to see spoilers. So yeah, it's a fascinating topic. It's a fascinating topic that we got here. I want to know how this is going to work, because yes, once again, the serious talk that All Might has with Endeavor is, I think, the beginning for the redemption arc of Endeavor. I don't know when is it going to end, but this is going to be fascinating. But anyway, I think I exhausted the topic of this episode. I hope you enjoy it, and yeah, the only thing I have to say now is, if you enjoy the content of the channel, please consider a subscription and turn on notifications so you can get up to date with whatever we're doing with the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment. This will help the algorithm to, share this video a lot more with a lot more people. So yeah, if you enjoyed that, let me know what you think about it, what you enjoyed, what did you like. So yeah, all your thoughts about this particular episode. Remember, if you want to follow me on Twitter, and obviously follow me on BitChute. I recommend this in any case anything happens with the channel. You have, the backup there. And obviously on Twitter, so you can get the link to the BitChute channel. Anyway, yes, I think I really exhausted of this one. I hope you enjoy it. And yeah, thank you for your attention, and see you on the next one. Bye.
Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, give it a like, so the algorithm from YouTube will help me out. And check my other videos, share them, and also why not subscribe to my channel and join this community. And as always, I want to thank you for your attention, your likes, and even your dislikes, your comments, which is something I always look forward to read. And yeah, once more, Thanks, and see you on the next one.